parking lot and the building right behind me there might be pretty familiar to you if you've ever had to get a driver's license in Thurston County. This is the Lacey Department of Licensing office where most people come to renew or get a driver's license. Today, a group of protesters is joining a statewide protest calling for the resignation of the director of the Department of Licensing.
We found out in January that the Department of Licensing had been providing ICE and immigration services with names of undocumented non-citizens in the state of Washington, and this is part of a statewide day of action calling for the Department of Licensing Director Kohler to resign.
The demonstrators here in Lacey represented the Latino Civic Alliance and a coalition of other immigrants' rights groups. They're demanding the resignation of Pat Kohler, the director of the Washington Department of Licensing. But what happened to spark this protest? In January of this year, a Seattle Times investigation revealed that the Department of Licensing regularly handed out private information to immigration authorities. They didn't even ask for warrants. The DOL provided home addresses, countries of origin, and other personal information. This comes a year after Governor Jay Inslee signed an executive order directing state agencies not to cooperate with immigration investigations.
This morning, I have just signed executive order number 17-1.
However, it appears that no one inside the Department of Licensing was held accountable. That's what protesters came out for today.
So basically, nobody has been held accountable for this. We know over 900 people were affected by it.
It's just terrible what they're doing to families. ICE delights in breaking up families, taking away one parent or taking away both parents, deporting them and leaving children here.
We want her to step down. We want people to call the governor and let him know that we demand that she step down. People in Washington are hurting. Families have been divided. People have been arrested. We're not talking about criminals. We're talking about people who live here and work and support our society and pay taxes.
Actions took place across the state, including in Yakima, Vancouver, Seattle, and other cities. They say they will continue to take action until Director Kohler steps down.
We are hoping that Director Kohler will see the errors of her ways and would gracefully resign. If that doesn't happen, of course, people would not, Washingtonians, we are very ethical people, and we would not take it laying down, and we will, increase it until she does.
This is Gabe Shelton-Jenck, Democracy in Action.